Hello everybody, Matteo here, and now I welcome you here in my RC garage to get a closer look on the Sherpa scale crawler from Absima. As first, let's check the body. It comes in polycarbonate, already painted, and the truck is available in 4 colors. In front I painted the front grille silver and add some white stripes over the headlights. The license plates comes with the truck and can be used as your choice. You can see how much scale details are on this body. Only the driver figure is not included. As always, it's self-made from me. Also at the rear are a lot of details made in hard plastic, and this improves the look of the polycarbonate body. The body holds in front with 2 magnets, and at the rear with a hinge. And here you can see how simple I installed the driver figure. Only this black painted perforated aluminum sheet with the driver glued on. To get access to the battery I can flip up this plate. I have fixed it with zip ties at the rear. Extremely cool is that the truck comes fully equipped with LED lights out of the box. And these lights are switchable from the transmitter. There are not only the headlights but also the lights on the fenders and the light bar on the roof, and these small spotlights. The light system does also include functional turn signals. When turning the steering wheel, the side winkers works automatically. Also, when the truck is in second, the fast gear, the light system activates automatically the hazard winkers. I'm sure not everyone likes these functions, but no worries if you don't like to have these winkers. Only disconnect the cables of the winkers LEDs. All LEDs have JST connectors, and so it's very simple to stop the function by disconnecting these cables. And so, no more turn signals and hazard winkers. The included radio is a 2.4 GHz 6-channel pistol transmitter. It has a few switches to control the functions of the truck. This one to change the gear. This switch is to turn on and off the lights. And these 2 buttons here are to lock the front and rear differentials. Under this cover are trim buttons, servo reverse function and servo endpoint adjuster. It's a very nice radio for a ready-to-run truck. I use a bit of fabric tape on the steering wheel to get a bit more grip. This is important for me because I often use the transmitter on one hand and control the steering wheel with my thumb. Now let's get a closer look on the chassis. Here you can see the 4-link suspension at the rear. As you can see, here is one more bar installed to stabilize the rear axle. The axles are portals and this gives an extra bit of ground clearance. All gears in the axles are made in metal and the truck is fully equipped with ball bearings. In front is also a 4-link suspension installed. The drive shafts are made in a mix of metal and plastic parts. The chassis rails are made in metal too. The high-torque steering servo with metal gears sits on the front axle. This position allows a direct and precise steering control, also on rough terrain. On the steering linkage is a damper installed. If you like to get a more direct steering, you can also install this rigid rod. It comes with the truck. But then be careful of your steering servo. On the front axle, steel universals are installed. And this allows a very good steering angle. In combination with the possibility to open the diffs, the truck turns extremely good, even on tarmac. The wheels are beadlocks made in plastic, and the tires are soft and have a realistic pattern. This works really well for ready-to-run tires. The damper cylinders are made in metal, filled with oil and have an internal spring. This rubber cover protects the piston rod. These works good and are well adjusted to the weight of the truck. The electronic speed controller is waterproof and can handle up to 3S LiPo or 9-cell nickel-metal hybrid batteries. It can be programmed via these two jumper ports. It can be selected what type of battery you use and which driving mode you want. For this, as a crawler, I recommend to remove the driving mode jumper, which results in an activated hill or drag brake. The receiver is located here in this box and so good protected from water and dirt. A 550 brushed motor is installed. The motor plate looks very solid, made in metal. And also a slipper clutch helps to protect the drivetrain. The battery is easy to install and the battery compartment allows to insert a big variety of different batteries. These two servos are for the diff locking function. And this servo here is for the gear shift. With this button on the transmitter I can change the gear. Now the truck is on the first gear, full throttle. I use a 3-cell LiPo battery. Now I change to the second gear. And now, as you can see, the truck is pretty fast. It's about twice as fast in second gear as in first. And with these two buttons the differentials can be locked, in front and rear separately. Now the car gets stuck because of the open differential gears. Now I lock the diffs by pushing these two buttons. And the truck finds traction and goes on. So I have to say this truck is very well designed, with a lot of cool functions and features. And everything works well. Also the performance on the trails is very good. So we can have a lot of fun with this Sherpa scale crawler.